Today we've got 8x1K on deck with a 2-minute rest. So this is a VL2 max workout. It's a style of workout I like to hit every 2 weeks or so. I've been getting really fit with a lot of tempo running, especially in the last year. That's really been my main focus. I think threshold running is all the rage right now, but VL2 max is something you can't neglect even for ultra marathons. So that's what I'm doing today. Hoping to run about between 5K and 10K pace. So I'd like to start out around like 3:06 and bring it down if I'm feeling good. If not, then I'll just try to hold it there. I'll throw the splits up on the screen. Overall, decently happy with it. Definitely could have gone better. I think when I get on a track, it'll be a lot smoother. It's also different because I keep comparing myself to where I would have been in college running a workout like this, but that's when I was doing VL2 max a lot more consistently. Whereas lately I've been focusing a lot more on getting quality long runs in, building up the vert that I can handle, and hitting solid tempos. So my fitness kind of lies in the longer stuff right now, and this is a bit more of a shock to the system, but overall, solid workout, happy with it. Got an easy double on deck today. My vert has been lacking a little bit this week, just a product of getting stuck at work later than I thought I would a few days. So I haven't been able to put as much time into my runs, and I've just had to bang out the mileage, but luckily it's my off Friday, so I'm gonna get out, try to get some extra vert on this morning run, and then probably do a flat easy one this afternoon, depending on how I feel. All right, a couple miles in on the trail up towards Francis Peak. I'm not actually gonna hit Francis Peak because it's very snowy at the top right now. But I am incredibly lucky that I can pretty much just go out my back door, run like 2 miles, and be on a trail to a 9,500 foot peak. Like, coming from the Midwest, that's pretty insane. Switch to power hike mode because the snow is getting deeper and it's very slippery. Oh, there I go, almost falling. I definitely should have brought spikes and poles for this one, but it's too late now. So just getting through this part. Got some Christmas ornaments up here on this tree, which is pretty cool. All right, made it to the top of whatever hill I was just climbing. I really didn't plan this route at all. I just went out and I was on some trails I usually run, saw some deer tracks going up a really steep slope. So just decided to follow them and see where they ended up. I don't know if I was actually following a trail or not, but honestly, that's what makes trail running fun, is just doing random stuff like that. I went extremely slow on the ascent, but that's fine. Back down now, a lot more fun than going up, but trying to be careful not to slip. Friday afternoon, I did an easy 5 miles and 6 strides afterwards. Then Karina and I went out to get Mexican food for Valentine's Day, and Dumpy did whatever this is for Valentine's Day. Getting ready to head out for the long run today. We woke up to a lot of snow, so we were just lazy this morning and postponing the inevitable. But I'm finally getting up the motivation to go out there. It's still coming down a little bit. There's Dumpy in the window. I'm doing 18, hoping to go a little faster than easy pace, but nothing too crazy. I've got the Red Hot 55K next weekend, so I want to stay fresh for that. So instead of doing like a mega long run this weekend, I'm doing 18 today, and I'll probably do 12 tomorrow with a little bit more vert on tomorrow's run. Here's the nutrition for the day. I'm trying to keep it about 100 grams of carbs per hour. So I've got 2 servings of Tailwind in here, 2 servings of Tailwind in here, and then 2 50 grams carbs gels. Plan is to drink this in the first hour and take one of these probably 40 minutes in. Then take this an hour 20 in and finish this in the last hour. Miles done. Felt pretty good on that one. I was able to just find a pace that felt faster than easy, but not like tempo effort or anything, and just lock into that and cruise. Can't complain too much. Saw a lot of interesting animals out on that trail, so I threw some clips in of those. Was able to get all the calories I had planned. So I had 100 grams of carbs an hour, which is right where I wanted to be for that. That's something I've been working on a lot lately, is training my gut to handle higher carbs like that. And I think for me right now, 100 grams an hour has been sustainable on training runs. Next week, I'll test that out at the Red Hot 55K and see how it works out. Sunday, I went down to Salt Lake City and ran with Nick in the foothills. We summited Twin Peaks twice, not the mountain Twin Peaks, but the Avenues Twin Peaks, and got about 3,600 feet of gain. So that was pretty good. It made up for the lack of gain that I'd been hitting throughout the week. I like to stack long runs this way, where I have a long mileage run one day of the weekend, and then the other day of the weekend, it's nice to get a little bit more vert. It's a good way to tackle the training goals I have on the weekend when I have more time, because I definitely couldn't do runs like this during the week. That brings the week of training to an end. Totals for the week were 84 miles with 11,000 feet of gain. Overall, I'm pretty happy with that. Next weekend, I've got the Moab Red Hot 55K on deck. I'm not backing off training at all for that, but I am still going to send it as hard as I can and test my fitness, see where I'm at. Thanks for following along with my training for this week. It's fun to show that I still do track style workouts and I still do fast long runs even though I'm training on the trails. I think a common misconception a lot of people have with ultras is that you don't need to hit that kind of stuff. You still do. You still need to be fit at shorter distances to run a fast ultra. As I make more videos, I want to dive deeper into training theory and provide a little more rationale for why I'm doing certain things that I'm doing. I'm trying to give tidbits here and there, but I want to provide it in a way that's a little bit more digestible in the future and give people tangible takeaways they can take for their own training. As I work on growing this channel, I definitely want to engage with people who watch my videos. I know right now it's probably just a lot of my friends and family. So if you have questions or specific things you want to know more about, definitely drop a comment and I'll make sure to include it in my next video. I'll be doing a vlog of the Red Hot 55K next weekend. I'm pretty stoked for that. I'm not going to run with a GoPro or anything, but I'll do the best I can to put together a good story for that race. So stay tuned for that.